Welcome to 5 Minute Monster, where I help you find the perfect enemies to put in your campaign, all in 5 minutes or less. I'll give you a brief overview of that creature, some tips for running it in combat, and adventure hooks to help you find a place for it in your own games. Today, I'm covering one of D&D's classic fiends, the Horned Devil. Let's get started. Across the 9 hells, devils come in all shapes and sizes, but perhaps none give off a more quintessential fiend vibe than the Horned Devil. With a spiked tail, flapping wings, and of course, curled horns, these masters of malice serve as air support for devil armies. Though the monster manual describes them as lazy, make no mistake, at CR 11, they'll be more than a handful for your party. Between their movement, range of attack options, and defenses, these fiends are no joke. Like most devils, they boast an immunity to fire and resistance to most non-magical attacks. If you try to hit them with spells to get around those obstacles, they'll have advantage on any saving throws, thanks to their magic resistance trait. Make sure not to forget about this in the heat of battle. With no legendary resistances, it'll rely on this trait to survive getting instantly paralyzed or banished by your player's spells. Of course, before they can attack it, your party will have to reach it. Horned Devils have a fly speed of 60 feet, allowing them to attack from above and leave your melee players scrambling for other options. Not only that, but they'll be able to rain fire down from above. Its Hurl Flame attack has a range of 150 feet, dealing 13 fire damage on average every hit. They can attack up to 3 times on any turn, meaning they can target multiple players or just really hone in on one. Without landing, they also have 2 wonderful melee options, both with a reach of 10 feet. First with their fork, as any good devil has, and once per turn, it can also attack with its tail. While it deals some extra piercing damage that way, it's the saving throw that really makes things interesting. Because unless your player succeeds on a DC 17 Constitution save, they'll begin bleeding from the wound, taking 3d6 damage at the start of each of their turns until they get magical healing or use an action to make a medicine check. Like battles with any flying creatures, make sure to still give your melee-only character the chance to impact the fight, either through minions or the devil flying into their range every now and again. And if they want to get creative to try and rope the devil or get it to land, let them try. You want it to be fun for everyone, not just archers and spellcasters. For one final twist, this fiend also gets the Devil Sight ability, allowing it to see in magical darkness. While the Horned Devil can't cast darkness, pairing it with minions who can makes this an even more challenging adversary. Whether in flight, in the dark, or both, your party should have their hands full with this fiend. The obvious way to fit devils into your campaign is sending your players to the 9 hells. The adventure Descent into Avernus has some awesome rules for piloting infernal war machines across the wastelands and can be great inspiration for your own games. Having Horned Devils as members of other infernal gangs trying to take them out, soldiers on the front lines of the blood war with demons, or even hostile negotiators offering the party shady deals for equipment or information are great ways to get them involved. On the prime material plane, I love to use devils as crime bosses. Because of their more orderly nature, devils are perfect for running or serving in wide-spanning syndicates that profit off of smuggling, theft, and all sorts of unsavory dealings. Let's face it, most D&D parties are going to engage in less than legal activities from time to time. A Horned Devil could be a quest giver or a powerful enemy for your players to topple as they get stronger. There might even be just one of many devils running the organization, a stepping stone to get to the bigger baddie. One last idea is that powerful spellcasters can often summon fiends to the mortal plane, not always with good results. A Horned Devil that's escaped its summoner's control and is now wreaking havoc could be a great way to fit these fiends into pretty much any campaign. Whether in Waterdeep or literal hell, Horned Devils can be a great adversary in your latest adventure. That's it for this 5 Minute Monster. If you do end up throwing a Horned Devil or 2 at your party, let me know how it goes in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate it if you consider leaving a like and subscribing to the Bard's College. I make videos about D&D, DMing, and everything in between, so if you like this one, stick around. But for now, good luck, and remember, crit your players.